Alright, what's up, guys? Good morning. Today is February 18th. Oh man, what did I just do? Today is February 18th, and today is Wednesday. We're going to be taking a look at what we got going on today. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Yeah, let's start out by checking Forex Factory. So, boom. So, apparently there was something at 8:30 that was orange folder, and then FOMC minutes, it's red folder. Interesting. Okay. So, that's at 2 p.m. Whoops. So, back to the other screen. Okay. So, what do we got going on today? Well, I already have True Opens marked out. What up, Jess? How's it going? Let's lock in, bro. Let's lock in. So, guys, today I could trade live. I do have that option, but I'm not going to because I am. My goal is save up have at least 500 in the account before I take the first trade, and there's only 420 in the account. So I'm not going to, just as per following my own protocol. Poppy Jake, what up? What up, Locus? So hopefully that makes sense. So I'm not going to trade it just to follow my own protocol because I don't know, like I think that following my plan is important. I obviously really want to trade it, right? I really want to trade it, but I'm not going to. At least I don't think I should because I want to follow the plan. So I'm gonna wait till there's at least 500 in the account, but there's 420. But yeah, anyway, still just gonna get more practice in, and it's all good. So, okay, so I'm gonna get out everything. So get out Discord, get out Tradeovate. You're thinking long too. Okay, we will get out everything and see. Let's go ahead and see. Do we have any overnight gaps? Because I saw ICT tweeted that there was an overnight gap, and so that piqued my attention. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we have an overnight gap. Do we have an overnight gap? I guess he said mark out yesterday's overnight RTH gap. So this? Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know how to use that, so I'm not going to probably use that. But, interesting. He said, ICT said mark out yesterday's overnight gap. So that's from here to here. I'm not going to do that, but if you want to, you can. Or maybe it was this one. Actually, it might be this one. Took a minor short. Regretting it. I'm at the gym though. Yeah, man, it happens, bro. It happens. Just 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 journal the trade. Just journal the trade. So, okay. So yeah, above us we got previous day's high. Below us we got, I'm not going to make a bias yet cuz I don't know yet. Previous day's low below us, but I do appreciate your guys' perspective a lot. And we got, let's see, Asia low below. Okay. We also just took previous day's high here. And we took, yeah, this was previous day's high and also London high. I'm just gonna mark out what I see, guys. So that's the first thing I see. We swept out what? No, I meant previous day high. Market's open. We're dumping. We're dumping. So looks like we have a 4-hour fair value gap here. This is something we might want to pay attention to, kind of see what happens here with this 4-hour gap. We just formed a bullish S&T. It's also a 1-hour gap. So we might get a reaction out of this. I would think we probably will, honestly. I kind of want to see us come down and soup the true, at least the true week open here. We got S&T with Asia lows. So this is like kind of like a 15-minute implied gap. We're getting a pin bar. We did not come take the true open here, which is a little suspicious to me. Where is the first presented for value gap? That is something we always want to take a look at. Yeah, at the end of the day, guys, we really do just have to sit here and watch and wait until the market calls our name. So, I'm not doing anything. You think we're bearish? Chess already changed his mind. Oh my gosh. Today might be a rough day, guys. Today might be a rough day. we just went from bullish to bearish. Wait, hey, we're figuring it out as we go here. We're figuring it out. Hey, we are just figuring it out as we go. We're figuring it out as we go. I wish I got on the charts a little earlier, guys, but I just didn't wake up in time. It's all good. So we are forming a bullish S&T here with these lows, and we will have essentially a pin bar here in about what? In about 1 minute. We're forming bearish S&T though. Withdrawals and liquidity do we have to the downside? Here's the thing about Asian lows is they're also equal lows on the 15-minute. Yeah, dude, Asia lows are also equal lows on the 15-minute. So I would think we'll probably just cut right through those, honestly. And look at the 1 hour, bro. The 1 hour just had a massive inversion to the downside. Yeah, we really have to pay attention to that 1 hour inversion here. Honestly, that 1 hour IPG, that alone is super bearish. Like, I would just take that trade as it is, honestly. Like, this is a good 1 hour trade to to these Asia equal lows. Anyway, I don't know if it's that good because, like I said, I'm still just gathering information. But okay, it might not actually be that good. But I'm just, yeah, like I said, I'm just gathering information here. Looks like, you know, maybe we'll get something here soon. We got an outside bar here on the 32nd. So if you wanted to, you could try this. I'm not gonna take this because, like I said, I don't really have a clear idea yet, and with only having one trade a day, I'm not feeling it. But if you want to try this, go ahead and try it. Right, one contract. It's not super clear to me, but we do have an outside bar there. I'm not gonna take it. Yeah. I mean, it could work out. Let's just have the dodgy. Let's just have the dodgy indicator tell us what trade to take. That's always fun, isn't it? I love just having the dodgy indicator do all the work. When are we gonna get access to the Shaney indicator? That's the question. I want the Shaney indicator. That thing is OP. Yeah, we're definitely in a low time frame accumulation right now. Do we got the first percent for value up yet? No? Okay. We very well might get something though here soon. Here, okay. We swept out. We had an internal sweep, but it does kind of look bearish, guys. We sweep out this high, inversing this 5-minute gap, and then, oh no, that's a 10-minute. Whoops. That actually kind of looks bullish. Did that outside bar actually play out? Nothing's obvious to me. I'm just waiting. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. I want to get a idea of the transactions within this range. We're right at the point of control, so how about all of this? Okay, so we do have a massive liquidity pool up here. That might be a possible target. So, okay, I want to see... Oh, we haven't even checked New Day opening gaps. Oh my gosh, we got a new week opening gap here. Guys, we have a new week opening gap here, and we're about to possibly form a pin bar off of it, so... This right here could be that hand of FA trade that I've been saying, where a pin bar off a new week opening gap is like super, super nice. Especially, look at it, with SMT too. Would we be able to take this? It'd be kind of rough. 0.5? Yeah, I can't really take that. We have a new day opening gap there. I like the new week opening gap a little better. I kind of feel like we're going to go higher here now. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this 5-minute change in state of delivery is nice, honestly. Off, especially out of this fair value gap. We're about to get the 3-minute one. Okay, I don't mind the 3-minute at all. I don't mind the 2-minute. I don't mind the 1-minute. I think the 1-minute worked. The 1-minute was right there. Oh, I should have taken the... I wish I was on the chart for that. I wish I saw that. That 1-minute change of state looks real nice. Well, I missed it. Hey, it could end up being bearish, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. There's still not a first presented for value gap, so we still have Asia equal lows. We got overnight gaps at all, or nah? We do not really have an overnight gap. We did get this 5-minute change instead of delivery to the upside. It did not take true week open. Oh, we got an outside bar. You could try this if you want to. I don't know. Personally, I'm not going to, because I do not know if this is a displacement leg or manipulation leg, honestly. I'm not going to take it. And if anything, this could be a 15-minute gap, and then we could deliver down to these relatively equal Asia lows. So remember, the 1 hour did inverse, so now we have a new bearish S&T here. I might go ahead and go with this idea. Yeah, the Judas swing was just something's weird. Okay, it's a 5-minute for value gap as well. It's a 5-minute for value gap as well. I honestly, maybe we will get continuation to Asia low. This looks super nice if we get it. Like a 30-second change in state. Because you can see it's definitely accumulation right here. This could be manipulation. And then we might distribute lower. Ooh, look at that candle. Look at that candle. Oh, oh. Whew. Oh my gosh. Well, there was no entry, at least for me. It's all good. It's all good. There's no entry. That was crazy. Yeah, guys, I'm just waiting for something obvious. We're going to Asia lows, in your opinion? Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. We already have the bearish S&T, and we've already accumulated these highs and manipulated them. Looks like we have the first presented for value gap now, as long as we do not invalidate it in 9 seconds. Then this will be the first presented for value gap, and then I'm going to drop down to a lower time frame, and we got to see if we interact with this right away, right? So I am prepared to take first strike if we get it within the next, however long. I am prepared. We also might inverse this to the upside. I'm not going to close that out. I'm just waiting for something obvious, guys. Like, you have to understand, it's just a lot of boring waiting. Even if this inverses, I'm not convinced of it at all. I want to see something better than that. You can take 1 minute IOFED of the first spin for value gap. Yeah, you can definitely try that. I just don't know, man. I'm not convinced. That's not something I've back tested personally, so I'm not taking that. If we came in, filled it, got first strike to the downside, I'd be interested. It does kind of feel like it could be like a 2022 model to the downside though with this displacement, right? We got accumulation. We got here. Let's get rid of this actually. We got accumulation. We got manipulation into a gap. Did we go to a stat map level? We did not. If anything, we went to the bullish stat map level. Okay, I know this is gonna inverse. I'm not convinced that this is long or short. I'm not convinced of either. This could play out. Actually, you know what? It's not terrible, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. What draws and liquidity do we even have to the upside? Okay, if you want to try this, you could. You could try it. We got 830 data highs. If you want to try this, you could. I'm not convinced, really. But maybe. It might work. It might work. Maybe it will. Like I said, y'all can take this if this is what you like. It's up to you. So and now we have a 15-second change in state off the retest of this, so you could try this as first strike as well. It's not an obvious one to me though. I'm waiting for something a little like I guess this actually wasn't terrible. This first one for value up getting inversed. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh, and it was a 2-minute IFG as well. Yeah, now that I'm seeing that, that was actually probably pretty good. It's all good. I am okay with just being patient. We still have Asia equal lows. Yeah, the other reason this version is nice is you could have entered on the retest and then you could have gone break even pretty quickly, and then you'd be chilling. Look at the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour looks like it almost looks like it's about to form a. Thank you, Javier, because this 1 hour candle is about to close. Almost looks like it's like about to be an outside bar. I should have taken that. That was actually pretty good, but it's hard, guys. It's not. Sometimes it's not always. You know. Like in hindsight, this is pretty obvious, though. You know. There you go. Oh, now we left equal highs with the data high. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Good morning, Javier. I noticed that as well, Chess. It just felt like this wick was kind of long. You're right. Yeah, like I there were reasons in my head why I didn't take it. Like Asia equal lows. Uh, the fact that it's closing above this accumulation. The fact that it could have been a sell model to these Asia equal lows. There were reasons it wasn't obvious, perfectly obvious. I just decided to chill, you know. But I think it was pretty good in hindsight. It obviously is, sending us higher. 1 hour candle about to close. Here we go. We held the new week opening gap. Yeah, that first center for value of getting inversed, definitely not so bad. I should have probably taken that. Anyway, it's all good. There's always so many opportunities every single day, so it's like, it's whatever, guys. It's whatever. We just took the data high. That honestly, that trade was worth trying. That first center for value of getting inversed. I don't know why I didn't take it. It was worth at least taking it, or at least trying it. It's okay. Especially because I could have entered on the retest. I literally could have entered on the retest. Okay, the 1 hour just closed. 1 hour closed as an outside bar. So keep that in mind, guys. The 1 hour just closed as an outside bar. But I don't know. Like, this is. It's definitely clean price action. I'm just kind of waiting for something to scream my name. I liked the first position for value of getting inversed, though. I probably should have taken that. It's okay. Yeah, we might be drawing up to previous day's high now. Nah, yeah. See, now I'm just jealous that I didn't take this first center for value up getting inversed. That's so obvious now that I'm looking at it. I don't know what I was doing. Dang it. Should have taken that. Yeah, I probably should have taken that. We also had a new week opening gap here, so I mean, change in state off the new week opening gap, so shadow model, change in state retest. It's okay. This was also a nice 2022 model on the 15-second. We hold a 15-second for value gap. Yeah, the other reason this was so nice is this was right at the start of the macro. What am I doing, bro? Should have taken that. Did you take the trade or nah? This was right at the start of the macro too. It really wasn't bad. It was worth trying. It was worth trying. Oh my gosh. Chess was on shorts. That's fair. I don't know. It could have. It could. It could have. I just didn't think there was much obvious liquidity to the upside. To be honest, it felt like the Asia equal lows were kind of just a little bit. It felt like they might be the drawn liquidity. So I don't know. There were definitely reasons why I didn't take it. Yeah, exactly. And it's like It so easily could have been accumulation, manipulation into this gap, and then we could have rejected this and then gone lower. That's, yeah. Forex Factory News was bullish. Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, guys, this is just part of trading. Like, you just got to take high probability setups and then execute and then accept the risk. This was a, this was a good one. And but as I said, like, if it was bearish, like, even a little bit, these Asia equal lows and the fact that we came up and then manipulated this high, this could have ended up being bearish, but it obviously was not bearish at all. So I think a new week opening gap, the way we came into it with SMT, was bullish as well. Now we've taken previous day high. So that is something to consider. We're now above all the true opens. So but it was still probably worth taking that inversion. I just didn't see the draw on liquidity to the upside. I guess there's data highs. That's a big one. There's data highs. Hey, but we still have market open lows, so keep that in mind. What up, Chess? We still got market open lows, so I mean, I think the fact that I haven't taken anything because I wasn't sure just goes to show that I'm a very thoughtful trader, right? Then again, it wasn't bad. The new week opening gaps and end dogs was filled, so that's a BPR bullish SMT occurred after accumulation got manipulated, so that's why it got bullish. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, look at the way we filled the new week opening gap, and then also the way we filled the new day opening gap. Yeah. Well, hey, if we ended up wanting to go lower, we do have market open lows now. But this is like I was saying, this is a really nice liquidity pool. So it could just actually fill this liquidity void here and drop to this liquidity pool. It's not impossible. I don't know why we didn't take true week open. Like, the gap was just filled, so price didn't want to go lower. That's fair. Yeah, hey, my job is just to watch price, and if I don't think something is good enough, I don't need to take it, right? Oh, another trade you could have taken, guys. Something I've been realizing is you can take propulsion blocks on the close. So you can take a propulsion block on the close, and that's one of the most powerful entry models in the market, and that's something I've never realized until now. But look, we have an order block, a propulsion block. You can take this propulsion block on the close. This is something I really did not realize for the longest time, but you can take propulsion blocks on the close, and boom, there you go. Same with this OB, PB. Yeah. Because the reason is because It's just like like imagine you take a chain stay delivery. What's a chain stay delivery? That's taking an order block on the close. What's a propulsion block? It's a higher probability order block. So taking a propulsion block on the close is just taking a higher probability chain stay delivery. So you taking propulsion blocks on the close is really really powerful. So something to consider that I never realized before. But I just was thinking about it the other day. That was advanced though. Needs experience to see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, keep your eyes out for propulsion blocks and if there's an obvious one and you have conviction in it, don't be afraid. But hopefully that makes sense. Like if we can take order blocks on the close, which is just a change to delivery, we can take propulsion blocks on the close because that's a higher probability order block. So, yeah, hopefully that makes sense. But obviously it has to be in context of the drawn liquidity, AMD, all that stuff. All right. So we got, we hit previous day's high. Man, maybe it just ends up being bullish here. It's possible. I'm surprised we didn't take true week open. I'm also surprised we did not take the Asia equal lows. I got it. You got it going back down. I hope it goes back down. If it goes up, I don't think I'm gonna get a trade. So, I'm not longing into this void. I'm not gonna long into this void. There's no draw liquidity until here, and I'm not traversing the jungle to get to this liquidity pool. I'm not doing that. I'm a hopefully get. I would much prefer shorts. I'd much prefer shorts. There's just such a massive gap. I hope it goes back down, but we'll see. It's a 1 hour. Looks like a 1 hour implied gap here. So hopefully we go lower. We are above all the true opens, so it's entirely possible we don't go lower though. Man, that first presented for value gap inversion was actually really nice. I underestimated that. I'll have to backtest that, but I think one of the big reasons it was nice is the way we filled that new week opening gap and then we tapped the new day opening gap. Right? That's something that I underestimated. You can see, look, right? We filled the new week opening gap here. And then we actually tapped the new day opening gap here. Well, I guess not tap. I guess yeah. Anyway. It's boring. I should have taken that first spin for value gap getting inversed. Dang. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's all good. I hate conditions like this where it just goes up. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing I can do. Now we're gonna probably go. Maybe we'll go fill this void. So we'll see. I missed out. I missed out big time. Dang. And I should have known because it was the very beginning of the macro. It was the very beginning of the macro. It's so boring. Dude, it's so boring. Was there any other trades? Like I said, you could have gone using this first center for value of getting inversed. You could have gone in the low time frame and taken this change in state delivery off of it. This is even a higher probability trade, right? Or not necessarily higher probability, but this is even higher R. So first center for value gap gets inverse, backtest, change in state. There's also this change in state here. Anyway, I probably wouldn't have taken either of those. I'd probably prefer to take the first center for value of getting inversed. Okay, finally we're getting movement. Yeah, exactly. We went below midnight open and 7:30. And the 90-minute true open. Now we're above every true open. So I don't know. I feel like we'll go lower here. We got to go lower here, right? We are above every true open. We didn't even manipulate true week open. What draw on liquidity is to the upside? It's a giant gap. Surely we do not go higher. I don't think we make it through this void. I don't think so. I'm betting that we're not gonna make it through this to get up here. I don't think we will. Right? Surely we don't. This was nice, guys. You know, it's all good because the fact we recognize it, it just means, like, you know, probability wise, we are gonna catch it like one of these times, and look at how much you bank off of this one trade. You're expecting long term bullish PA. That's fair. It was in the macro too. This is one of those trades where, guys, sometimes during the macro, when you enter a lot of, sometimes in the macro, a lot of time what you want to do is if it's at the start of the macro, you know it's gonna be the trade's just gonna be the duration of the macro. So a lot of time, you actually just might want to just take the trade to hold it for the entire macro, and that would be the case here. So like you can see if you instead of taking profit, or maybe you trailed your stop. But instead of take profit, if you just hold it for the duration of the macro instead of, you know, or until like a really good draw on liquidity, like previous day high or even further out, you can see how much more RR you get just because you understood this is a macro trade. You understood this is a macro trade and not just a specific draw on liquidity. But either way, you could have taken profit at the data high. You could have taken profit at previous day's high. All of them are good. I was not expecting us to be so bullish, though. Check Discord. Okay, I'm going to check Discord. Yeah. I'm looking. Yeah, we manipulated midnight. Nice. Nice, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. Missed the most obvious trade in the world. Did you take a trade? No, I missed the most obvious trade in the world. I should have taken this, especially on the retest. I could have taken it on the retest. But it's all good. It's all good. That was my main opportunity for today, and I've been watching it since then. And I haven't seen anything that I've liked. So, but the reason I didn't take it is because we got Asia equal lows, we got market open lows, we have yeah, exactly. That's the reason I didn't take it, because we had an accumulation. We swept out the highs into a gap. We had market open lows. Like I was saying, the reason I didn't take it is just market open lows, Asia equal lows, could have been accumulation, manipulation of the highs, and the entries above the accumulation, the entries above the true opens, and there's just not obvious draws on liquidity to the upside. In hindsight, though, it's not bad, but there were reasons I didn't take it. I think it's okay. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. Like, I could see an alternate reality where this just failed. I could. Because of the way that we started displacing lower, and then with the Asia equal lows. But hey, it's all good. Maybe I had more conviction in longs than could have longed. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. Your indicator caught it. Of course it did. Nice, bro. Another thing I could have done, like I was saying, guys, is maybe I didn't have conviction in the initial first center for value gap getting inverse, but then I could have taken like a change in state of delivery off of it, and this is my first strike model. So right here, this was nice for first strike, and that's something I could have taken. Like, even if I wasn't convinced of this first center for value getting inverse, the fact we backtest it and then get change state delivery off of it, that should have been my entry right here. This should have been my entry had I not taken this, and then I could have actually entered with 2 cons instead of 1. So that's kind of my lesson, is it's okay to not be sure, but then if we backtest it and then we get another change state delivery off of it, especially if it's going into the macro, then at that point, this is a pretty clear that we're going to go up. Yeah, I would think we should go lower now at some point, because like, what draws and liquidity do we have to the upside besides this liquidity pool, which we're going to have to traverse through this entire gap or void, whichever you want to call it. But it's possible we do. I don't know. I would think maybe not yet, but maybe we will. But yeah, hopefully that made sense why I didn't take it, guys. It's just there were enough reasons why that I didn't feel like it was worth it for me. But it was, in hindsight, it was probably good enough, I would say. It is definitely good signature, especially if I could just take the change state delivery off of it on the low time frame. That would have been fine. So hopefully that makes sense. And I swear, sometimes these type of first strikes where there's just, it's very directional and there's not really that much of a sweep, these kind of first strikes honestly are sometimes even better than like the normal ones I backtest, because it's so directional and we got so much it's so clear one-sided that we just go up instantly. So although there's like not like a clear sweep, and although there's not like a clear low time frame model, it's like it's not that's what sometimes it's just about getting a continuation, which is clearly what happened here. So I mean, and like I said, sometimes these types of trades are even better. Dang, bro, it's just being boring as heck. Yeah, I know. You would think we'd go lower. What is this, Chess? You souped? You souped the high? Nice, bro. Yeah, so it's like an hourly implied for value gap. And we could definitely go lower here. Guys, this is part of live trading. It's so boring because I just sit here and wait, and then finally we start moving again. Finally. And this is the part about trading that sucks. Is like between the last trade and this trade, I had to wait for, or maybe there's no trade right now, but between this and when the time the market might be presenting another opportunity is like 45 minutes. It's like, guys, it's so boring sometimes. I mean, you can kind of tell when the market's feeling active, like when there's going to be opportunity versus not. Like, when it's up here, I can tell, okay, we're likely not going to get something. When it's down here, I'm like, okay, we're going to probably get something here pretty soon. You know, it is very clear, like, if it hasn't expanded yet, that's pretty much how you can tell if it's going back and forth, juking back and forth, sweeping. You can probably tell, okay, we're about to expand. But if it's like already expanded, it's like, okay, we're probably not gonna keep expanding, right? Bearish S&T and hourly for value gap. Yeah. Nothing I like enough. I liked, honestly, I liked longs within here, and I should have tried, but it's all good. Sometimes you just gotta try things, and I know I'm not gonna be perfect, but I do gotta actually take trades, like, cause I obviously had it mapped out. You guys saw me put the entry on the chart and the take profit. Sometimes it's okay to just let yourself try things and be wrong, even if you're wrong. What up, CBBB567? How's it going, bro? Do you still do Powell strategy? So yeah, I'll do a rejection block entry when the opportunity presents itself, but I enter with whatever model. Uh, I see entry models as just tools to go to the draw on liquidity. So, I mean, I'll use a whole variety. It's just like tools in my toolkit. Is the way I see it, because it's all just AMD running highs and lows. But yeah, I still trade Powell's model. I'm going to take big partials from this trade and break even. W, bro. Like I've been saying, guys, the one really good trade I liked was this first percent for value up getting inversed, and then also the low time frame change in state of delivery off of it. But you know what? It's all good. I haven't seen anything else, really. I mean, there was probably like a 3-minute change in state of delivery or something, or like a 5-minute one, but target is uncertain. You're gonna take big parcels from this trade. Yeah, that's valid, bro. I mean, if we do go lower, it could go it's obviously pretty far in premium. So if you end up being right, then you'll be right very early on. But yeah, like there were definitely other trades, like, 5 minute propulsion block, taking the Sentry. Like there were other things. It's okay if I don't see them. If I don't like them enough, I don't need to take it. It's all good. It's all good. I am actually so curious if we had maybe like how we had that new week opening gap there. I wonder if we had like a pin bar within the new week opening gap. Yeah, right here is a pin bar, and it's also a precision swing point. So that was in the new week opening gap. Right, you guys see what I'm saying? Like we form a pin bar and it's a precision swing point, um, while interacting with the new week opening gap. Dang, bro, this is so boring. I'm gonna take a step away. This is not really fun for me right now. There might be an opportunity on the 32nd. If you guys wanted to take this, we just got SMT. I'm gonna just tape read it. I just got on the chart, so I'm not taking it. But you know, like accumulation, manipulation, SMT, and then just targeting that low. It's not bad. I'm just gonna tape read it. I don't like it enough to take it for real. Especially because obviously the market's bullish, underlying bullish, so I don't want to take it. I'll tape read it though. Honestly, maybe just taking profit here would be better. Just going for a 1-to-1. Or you could just go for here. Once again, the reason I didn't take it is a big reason why is higher time frames underlying bullish. So and it's not super obvious. Actually, you maybe just want to take profit at that true open. That's a pretty easy way to do it. It's not that obvious. Now that I'm looking at it, it's not that obvious. It's underlying bullish. If it wants to go up, it's just gonna keep going up. I don't even know why I even mentioned that. It probably isn't that good. Actually, it could work. I don't know. It's kind of just up to your own discretion, but I think it's not the best thing I've seen in the world. It's definitely not. It's just a yeah, clearly it's failing, so. Chess is the market maker. I think Chess and Shaney are both market makers. Yeah, this. I mean, it could have worked, but like I said, there's obvious reasons why it didn't, because it is not bearish at this current time. So yeah, there's obvious reasons why it didn't. So you know. And we might have a Phoenix model right here. But that's if it became bearish, and I don't necessarily think it will. like I said, this is just, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm stepping away again. There's a reason why I haven't taken a trade, guys. This is stupid. There's nothing that I like. Maybe now it'll be shorts. Because now we just got a 30-second inversion. Actually, this doesn't look bad. Okay, wait. This does not look bad at all. Wait, hold up. Hold up. No. Let's take this.
Order filled.
I'm gonna go break even at this low. Come on, man. Please, come on, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. There's two S&Ts. We swept out the other high as well. Okay, I'm gonna go break even now. For sure taking one off at that low. About to get break even. No. I'm about to get break even, bro. Yep. I'll go 2, 3, and 4 projections. So 2 projections is at 38. Okay, 2 projections is at 38. Okay, that one's fine. 41 is fine. 3 projections is at 22. Never
Stock
mind,
filled.
got break even. Okay. That's, yeah. The reason I like that is obviously because it's going into the macro, right? So. It's obviously way too bullish. If it was any bearish at all, this would have worked. But it's just so bullish. So. And there's no SMT. There's 2 different SMTs. SMT here, SMT here, 30-second IPG. I liked it because we were going into the macro. Shaney says 11:15. We'll see the retracement. Bro, I'm not longing if there's no draws and liquidity to the upside. This is so stupid. Yeah. Another break even for me, bro. Dude, honestly, I probably should not have shorted with the way it's just being bullish. But hey, I thought it was decent signature. I know it's a 30-second, so I guess maybe I should have been more precautious, but a decent signature with stacked SMTs and a accumulation and then a secondary high and then a third purge of the high and then a 30-second inversion. So it's okay. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think I made the right decision and went break even pretty fast. These SMTs are bad. Okay. Well, I thought it was fine. But then again, maybe not the best trade in the world, but it was okay. I think it was okay. So I'm probably going to be done now. Most likely going to be done. What a boring day, bro. What a boring day. Maybe finally we'll get another short. But I don't know, man. It's not fun to short here when we're all the way up at these highs. It's not fun to short. Wave equal lows. Jeez, we really are just bullish. This is crazy. We're just going up. Okay, honestly, we're probably just not bearish. We're probably going to go up. I don't know. Yeah. We might, or it might just never go down. We might draw all the way up to this liquidity pool. Anyway, I got 12 minutes left in my live trading window. Honestly, that I can't tell if that inversion was like worth it or not. It obviously could have played out. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think it was the best in the world, but it obviously wasn't the worst in the world either. I think it's fine. Okay, now we soup that true open as well. Same thing. We just got that inversion there. Okay, I want to try this again. Should I? No, it might be bullish, bro. Let's just tape read. Let's just tape read. Let's just tape read. Oh, dang. You know, it could work. Oh, let's see the 2 minute inverse. Okay, we gotta if the 2 minute inverse is, then we'll probably take it. I mean, and then I'll take it. Yeah, especially if we get a death candle through it. And I'll probably take, since it's 3 cons, I'll do one at 2 projections, one at 3 projections, one at 4 projections. So maybe it's 11 a.m. reversal here. Nope. We're just holding gaps and going up, I guess. Bro, it is way too bullish. What the heck? I'm glad I didn't take that one. I feel like we're gonna get a short though. Like I feel like I can sense that there might be a short. There might be a short. Even though it's so bullish, there might be a short coming. It feels like there could be. We got any new day opening gaps or new week opening gaps? Right now, the issue is this is definitely high resistance. And with that in mind, it doesn't need to go lower. What up must come down. Shani thinks so. Shani thinks so. But right now, this is high resistant. We need to see this become low resistant. Yeah, because we also are above every true open. So why is trading so hard, guys? Maybe if we get a 2-minute death candle through this gap, this inversion will still be valid. Especially if we inverse this implied gap. Yeah, exactly. You can't force anything. It's so boring, bro. And I don't want a long. Like, I definitely don't want a long. There's no draws on liquidity to the upside, so I definitely don't want a long. So it's like, what do I do, bro? I mean, we're really going. It really decided today that it wanted to go through the jungle. I was not expecting that. The jungle meaning the giant liquidity void. This thing, I was not expecting us to want to come traverse this, but hey, it's doing its thing. Okay, Chess wants me to check Discord. Yeah, that's possible, Chess. I could see that. Um, it's very possible. But I don't know. I can't force anything, you know. Just it's hard. I can't force anything. We are traversing the jungle, guys. This is the jungle, this liquidity void. And what's on the other side? Liquidity pool. Is it really seeking to get to this liquidity pool that badly? I guess so. I guess so. I mean, it's not entirely surprising because I think if you looked at the higher time frame, where's the next closest obvious high time frame draw on liquidity? It was this. But still. So, you know, I could tape read longs. I'm probably not gonna take longs, but I could tape read longs. We're obviously expanding to the upside. So I will definitely consider tape reading longs, but it's like I do not like for real taking longs. I will just tape read. Yeah, we could just keep chopping. Man, that trade could have worked out though. That you just kind of have to try stuff. I think that trade wasn't terrible. If the market was bearish like at all, we probably would have gone lower there. So, like I said, sometimes you just got to try stuff. It's all good. Like it is just a game of probabilities, so sometimes you just got to try stuff. What was it that I tried this, right? Yeah, I don't think that is inherently that bad. Like you can see it actually went down actually like technically speaking this went down to this low, which if you had just taken profit there, you know, even though you're wrong, that's technically still like 1.7 or 1.5 R depending where you put your stop. So it's not bad. I was just thinking we would get the full AMD and we did not. But 100% I'd be break even at this point. It's clearly high resistance, guys. High resistant liquidity. Every time we try and break it, it's failing. It's failing us. So this is clearly high resistant. Every time we try and go lower, boom, rejection, 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 rejection. It's explosive. It's the Powell effect that I was talking about in that one video. It's explosive. Every single time we back up against it, we go higher. like this, right? This is a inversion to the upside. Then what? We go higher. Okay, I got 1 minute left, and then I'm just gonna end the stream. Could you guys think we'll break this? You guys think we'll break this right now? Okay, I got 1 minute left, but we might actually break this right now. All right, well, hey, it doesn't matter if it's in the last minute of my live trading window. If it's happening, it's happening. So we got 35 seconds. I might just front run it on the 1 minute. Hey, I don't make the rules. If the trade happens in the last minute, it's happening in the last minute. So you funny, bro. Hey, I'm just stating the facts. Okay, this will be more of like a change instead of delivery type of trade. I actually might take this on a retest of it. Actually, I'm gonna enter on a retest. Because
order filled.
Yeah, I entered on a retest because it was just not clear that we were gonna go straight down. So I entered on a retest. And I'll go break even when we take this low here. Break even if we take this low. That was a nice death candle. So I'm prepared for the putting the buy stop in. You can see that I'm prepared for it. Like if we break this low, the buy stop goes in. If we break this low, the buy stop, I'm putting that buy stop in instantly. Hey, I think this is worth taking. Whether this fails or not, this is worth taking. It's a nice death candle. If this fails, it's okay. If this fails, it's just super, super bullish. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks, Chess. If this fails, we are stupidly bullish. Once again, if we break this low, I'm going break even. I'm gonna put take profits in. I don't know why they're not in. I gotta remember to put those take profits in as soon as possible. If this fails, you're gonna work at McDonald's. Hey, it's all good. We're just trying something that we think is a good trade, and then it's all good. If it fails, it fails. So. Dude, this high resistant liquidity is just ridiculous. What the? Nah, this was a good trade, guys. I don't think this was bad. I mean, well, it was high resistant, but it's like it like with that much displacement on that death candle like that, you would think that this would break. So, I mean, I like I said, you just gotta try stuff. If this fails, it fails. It might. Well, looks like it's gonna fail. So, unless, unless, bro, how did I not get stopped out? I'll probably get stopped out here pretty soon. My stop loss should probably be a little higher. It's fine. I'll just keep it where it is. No, like what? My, how has my stop loss not been hit, bro? Bro, am I the market maker? How did my stop loss not get hit there? That was just weird. I'm not even gonna lie, that was just weird. How did my stop loss not get hit? That I'm not even gonna lie, that was just weird. How did it not get hit, bro? Bro, am I the market maker? How did that not get hit? Bro, one tick away from my stop loss? Am I the market maker? What the? That's crazy. How did I not get stopped out, bro? That's insane. What the heck? Bro, guys, do you think that they're watching my stream and saw where I put my stop? Bro, am I the market maker? What the? That was weird. Okay, that was really, really weird. That was really, really weird. That was like, that was like absurd how crazy that was. No shot, bro. This is why you just let your trades play out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like I said, if we break, what was it? What was the low that I said if we broke? Yeah, I think we broke. We definitely broke the low. Okay, I'm definitely at break even now. What the? What? No way, bro. What? Yo, what the heck? That was weird. That was really, really weird. Okay, well, looks like I might get break even. That was really weird. What is going on today? What is going on? To be fair, I probably should have had my stop a little higher because you can see on the trading view I had my stop loss all the way at what 113. So that's a lesson for the future. Is I should probably put my stop loss exactly where it's supposed to go according to where I'm putting it on trading view because I didn't have it exactly where it needed to go. It probably should have been a little bit higher. That was weird, bro. That was weird. That was really weird. I don't want to get rid of the stop loss because of how cool that is. Bro, Shaney, my stop loss held. It was one tick away from hitting. My stop loss held. It was one tick away from hitting. That was really weird. That was really weird. That. I think they're watching my stream. You guys think they're watching my stream? That was really weird. Go, Shaney, go rewatch the stream. That was really weird. Hey, I guess Chess. I guess you're not working at McDonald's anymore. I hope this plays out. Be cool. There's 5 people watching the stream. This is why you just take trades exactly as you're supposed to take them and let them play out, and you don't really change stuff. You just gotta take trades, not change your plan, and just execute according to that plan. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, it really is like that. That's really the truth. In all honesty, I still could get break even here. It's very possible. What just happened though? That was so strange. If this hits TP, that's gonna be one of the coolest things. Like in my trading, I don't know what you call it, trading career. That's probably one of the coolest things in my trading career so far. If this hits TPs, like that's probably the coolest one of the coolest things that's happened to me. It is. It's also. I got a market maker friend, so it's chill. Oh my gosh, it's coming back to my break even. Uh, 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 uh. Alright.
Stop filled.
Break even was hit. Dude, what a stupid trade, dude. Okay, that was stupid. Alright. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That should not have been break even. That should have been a loss. That was ridiculous. Lesson is also I should have had my stop loss higher. But it's all good. It's all good. That was crazy. Well, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. That was way um, too much energy for me for today. I think I made the right decision entering on the retest instead of the normal close, because it just definitely seemed like the type of trade that was gonna retest. I could tell, but um, yeah. Anyway, there will be something to learn from it. So with that, yeah, at least that was funny. Exactly. Anyway, guys, I'll learn from it. It's really not a big deal. Even if it was a loss, it still wouldn't be a big deal. It really wouldn't matter because I liked the trade. I thought it was fine, and you live and you learn. So with that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.